We are in prime selfie mode today, though, if you're into that thing, because the weather's going to be beautiful. You'll have a nice sun angle to get the right side. We've got a build day as well. If you hadn't heard, and we've been talking about it for months now, because this goes on for months. I think the culmination is actually this September. We have a Habitat house that LEX 18 and the Lexington Habitat for Humanity is teaming up to build, sponsored as well by St. Joseph Health and ADA. Today, we should have a high of around 80 and sunshine, and we'll be rain-free, which is the most important part, because we don't have very many of these days. And if you hadn't heard, it is actually the beginning of summer. It is the summer solstice. Of course, meteorologically speaking, we started June 1st, but by the calendar, it starts at 11:54 this morning, just before lunch. We're officially into northern hemisphere summer, and of course it's winter down south. The Max Track shows nothing doing out there. We had a few showers diminish out east overnight, and we've got a wave of low pressure northeast. We've got a wave of low pressure out west, and we're caught in the middle, which isn't a bad place to be to start off the weekend. The one thing we're going to run into, though, is this cold front that went through yesterday is stalling, and it's going to bubble back north as a warm front tomorrow. And that will allow rounds, complexes of these showers and storms to dive south along that boundary and eventually get to us. So for today, you notice one brewing off to the northwest. That'll dive south. That's why you've got this severe threat that kind of funnels in along Missouri and Illinois. And eventually gets into western Kentucky, and that's mainly for later on tonight. So we will have a round of storms diving in. It may not get to us until overnight and into early tomorrow morning. And notice how the threat rapidly diminishes as you head east. Tomorrow, a marginal risk. Sunday, a marginal risk for severe storms. So each day we've got some level of threat because the weekend, even after a quiet Friday, will get much more active and in a hurry. So partly to mostly sunny today. Through the afternoon, not a whole lot going on. And then late this evening, we may have a few showers and thunder showers early on, but by late this evening and overnight, we should have a round diving south. That's where we'll get into that potential for a stormy morning, possibly some strong to borderline severe storms, especially out west. And then we'll have these waves on and off into your Saturday night, Sunday, potential more coverage as this warm front bubbles north. And we don't need more rain. We've been talking about this ongoing precipitation total. We are up to just shy of 30 inches of rain for the year. Well, just shy of 29.5. But we typically only have just shy of 22.5 by this time of the year. We're way above average precipitation-wise. We're at our 15th wettest January 1st through June 20th compared to last year at this point. 10th wettest, so we're rapidly approaching 2018 levels. We do not need more precipitation, and sadly, there's more on the way. So enjoy this, the sunshine that's over my shoulder, beautiful sunrise, and it's going to be a nice Friday. West wind right now become more northwesterly. In those 60s, will give way to a high around 80 degrees today. So a perfect day for the beginning of summer. We just can't hang on to it into the weekend. Now there is hope. We'll have a cold front come through and finally clear this mess out late in the weekend, Sunday night into Monday, but that means an uptick in shower and storm coverage. You notice that chance rising Monday, but beyond that, there are signs out there, data showing that we could have a more summertime pattern, a ridge setting up, and just maybe a number of relatively low-end shower and storm chances and some summertime heat. So keeping hope alive out there toward the end of the 8-day.